Welcome, this is David McCurry introducing you to the Sandbox course. What you see in front of you here on the video is my demo course that I've created. This is really a basic template to show you what it will look like to you as an instructor. So the first thing you should know is that in our certification course, you have the role as a student, meaning you really can't do much to the course. It's only there for you to interact with as a student would. When you have your Sandbox course, you will be an instructor. You'll be placed in the instructor role, which gives you access to quite a number of other features. The main thing to do is looking up here on the right, you will see an edit button that you can turn on and off. You can turn that off to kind of see the course in a draft mode and see what it looks like. If you want to do anything to the course, add content or edit, change anything, you'll need to turn that on first. So that is your first step, is to make sure your edit mode is on. The next thing to notice is over here, you may open up your course for the first time and find that there's really nothing over here on the left except a really thin blue line. So that's where the course menu is hidden. You can get into fooling around with that if you want. You can actually put that in different edges of your screen, but I wouldn't bother with that for now. But this basic template that you get with any course shell, we call it, it's a empty course that will be generated automatically for any online course that you are registered into teaching. Will come like this. It has a home page, course content, assignments, discussion, groups, and tools. You can choose to hide or rename any one of those if you want. Rename the link, hide the link, or delete it. You don't have to worry about ruining anything if you delete it. Although do be aware that if you have things under any of those categories and you delete it, your students will not have access to it. The other main thing to notice is that as an instructor, you have access to the control panel down here under course management. This is the main instructor feature. This is what allows you to do some rather large, over-the-top kinds of things. Evaluation, you can look at performance dashboard. This gives you a list to show you every student in the class, when they last logged in, how long they spent on different things, who's there and who's not. That's a good way to keep track of when students are logging in. I can, for example, see in our course when all of you had logged in the last, and some of you may not have logged in at all, which I will be sending you an email pretty soon. But you can use that to kind of keep track of students and help give them a little bit of a good response, like, hey, I noticed you haven't logged into the class in a week. You might want to check this out. If you have any trouble, get in touch with me, and so forth. The other thing to look at, content collection, I'm not going to go into because that has a lot of where you're going to find, now it's sort of freezing on, oh, there we go. So there's different libraries that you can access with information in it. Course tools is a rather extensive list of all the different bells and whistles in Blackboard. There are several interesting things here. I'll probably do a separate video highlighting the ones that are most interesting, like the photo roster will generate a roster of all the pictures of your students in your class based on their student ID picture, but we won't get into that for now. Let's see, evaluation is where you're going to find all of those kinds of things. Grade Center is a very important tool for you to know. The full Grade Center, when you click on that, is going to give you a list of all the scores and progress under each category and assignment that you eventually build into your course. Needs Grading will give you a list of all of the things that students have submitted that need you to go in and grade them, so you can go in and bang those out one at a time. So that's a rather good feature to get familiar with. Customization we won't look at today. Packages and utilities, just to note that the course copy, I think we have some new information on doing course copy when you're ready to take the content of your draft course or Sandbox course and copy that into an actual course. You can use that course copy tool. But that's it pretty much for now. I just wanted to show you some of those basic things to get you started. Make sure you got your menu open. Make sure you go up here and always turn your edit button on if you're ready to go. The other thing to know is that there's an enter a student preview mode. If you click on that, it'll take a minute or two to process, but what that's going to do is to show you your course the way that a student would see it. So that's very important to be able to check out how the students are looking at your course and what they see, so that they can actually see the things that you put there for them to see, because if they don't, they get kind of annoyed with that. So that's it. Exit preview for the student mode. For some reason it puts you back into the, oh no, we got it back again, our Upstate branded version of our course. So that's fine. Well, that's it for now. I just wanted to give you a very brief overview of the Sandbox course. If you have any questions, like always, get in touch with me. And I'll be posting a few more of these short videos with focusing on any one particular thing that I think is important. But more importantly, if you come up with something that you want me to cover, please send me an email or put that in one of the discussion postings in our course, and I'll try to accommodate that by giving you some quick tutorial information. That's it for now. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.